Yeah.
All right, man. Before we get out of here, though, best albums
Okay.
of 2021. I know you had posted that because shouts out to Pat. Pat was like, "Yo, what's up with that? Y'all ready for what's list that?"
We at the end of the year, you know what I'm saying?
We're at the end of the year now. Roddy Ricch then dropped that whack ass
Oh,
project.
he dropped a dud, bang.
That shit was whack as hell. He got a
He dropped.
mixtape coming.
I got a couple joints on there that I do like.
Ah, shit.
I got two for show records on there that I like. The first record, Thailand, and I like the joint with Fabio Foreign. Those are the only ones that's like a go for me. Everything
I'll
else
have
was
to
just
listen
like,
again.
eh. And what's
I'll have
crazy,
to.
every time I think about his first album, I think about you because you're the one who like gave his first album
Bruh.
high praise, and I really listened to that album, and it was the two songs, no, it was the one song, God's Eyes, that you really like was like, yo, this the
Yeah.
one. And I went and listened to that album, and I listened to that, and I was like, yeah, Joe, this shit is it, fam. Like this
And,
dude might got something.
and then he
I guess
drops this whack
I
shit.
guess it makes sense because I told you I saw him at Made in America, and his set was snooze fest.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened on this one, dog. He can rap. He
Yeah.
can rap, bro, but I don't know. He misfired on this one.
Well, I didn't want to do a top 10, but I'm going to try. Just for the sake of it.
Yeah, you got to do a top 10. Just do your favorites. I think you posted
Okay.
your list already.
Yeah,
of your
yeah.
favorites.
Tyler the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost, Nas, King Disease 2, and Magic. I love.
Nas came through with the buzzer beater.
And I'm gonna get to Nas in a second. I'm gonna do another apology. But Jazmine Sullivan, Hotel, Silk Sonic, An Evening with Silk Sonic, Yebba, Dawn. Division and Ty Dolla $ign is probably the album that I listen to the most, according to the DSPs. Cheers to the Best Memories. Terrence Martin, Drones, Lucky Day, Table for Two, which has my favorite song of the year on that joint. How Much Can a Heart Take? Kanye West, Donda, J. Cole, All Season, Wale for Lauren 2, West Side Gun, Hitler Wears Hermes, A and B, Bodie James and Alchemist Bo Jackson are all in my favorite albums. If I had to pick one of these joints to say which one was your favorite album of the year, it would be Division and Ty Dolla $ign. Cheers to the Best Memories. So that is my list right there. What you got?
My top albums of the year is we're gonna kick it off with Jazmine Sullivan, Hotels. That's the album that kicked off
Hotels
2021. That album kicked off 2021. That was one of the first albums to come out. Jazmine Sullivan just got sexy on it, bro. I love to hear her sing, talking that she went way left field on this album, and I love it.
So, she wants to spit on it.
She wants to spit on it. So yeah, I'm down for that. So she's in the top albums of the year. I'm gonna go. Who else I got? I'm gonna take Snow Allegra too, man. Temporary Highs and Violet Skies, even though it was not as strong as her last project, but this was one of the albums I played a lot. It's a lot of good records on here that I do love. So that album falls in the top 10. Silk Sonic, An Evening with Silk Sonic. Definitely, you know what I'm saying? We waited on this album and they definitely delivered maybe one or two songs on the album that I might skip past, but other than the other songs on here are very strong. Okay. Very strong songs on this album. So that just leaves that in the conversation alone. Tyler the Creator, Call Me If You Get Lost. I think that might be up there, my top 2, top 3 albums of the year, like albums that I listen to the most. Donda, Kanye West. This was definitely one of my favorite albums of the year. I was definitely pleased with this album. I was very unsure about what we was gonna get out of Donda at first. We didn't know if we was gonna get gospel. We didn't know if we were gonna get rap, but we got a combination of both. And he did. I think Kanye West did a very good job of blending in the gospel with the hip hop, and just being outright outspoken with this album. I love it. Where we at? Nas, King Disease 2. I think this was one of my top albums this year. Him and Hit Boy did it again. I think some of my favorite songs of the year are on this album. Death Row East, Rare, and Count Me In. Those 3 records, I played them songs very, very heavy this year. Like if you probably check my shit, those are
Okay.
probably one of the top three songs, like top 10 songs in my list that I played heavy this year. Drake Certified Lover Boy makes the list. I played this album a lot. I enjoyed this album. A lot of people didn't enjoy this album.
Yeah, I'm
I
glad
mean,
you did.
at the end of the day, it's another Drake album. Just it falls under the Drake album category. I mean, this is just he stuck to his routine, and I think he pretty did. I think he did a good job with this album. I wasn't dissatisfied with this album at all. I play this album a lot. I still like songs on this album, and I'm still rocking with it. Where we at? I'm gonna put in Nas's Magic. I'm gonna throw that in there as well. This dude just came right out the gate. I was shocked at how fire this shit was, bro. I didn't like Nas ain't never about to do this. Meet Joe Black? Meet Joe Black? Bro, I done played that song about 10 times already.
I apologize.
And Speechless? Come on, bro. The first two songs out the gate, Nas came out smoking.
I apologize to every Nas fan that I've ever had an argument with.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this again. I apologize.
Nas in his bag.
This is why I'm no longer debating like none of these who's the best and all of that. I'm just gonna enjoy them all. Cause I apologize for ever having any debates with any of my homies about your greatness because I was such a Rockefeller fan and I was blind. This is the reason why I don't do that no more. You are the reason why when somebody says this person is goated and all these things and other people are having debate. No, blah, 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 blah. Look, I on this pod talked about how the beat selection issue was overrated because of narratives that were false.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have never happened 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't have happened 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. But it's happened. I apologize to Nasir Jones. This album, this man then came out with 3 great albums in a year and a half. Mm-hmm. My cousin cussed me out today. Oh, you on Nas dick now because Jay-Z ain't released nothing. No. I am a genuine fan of this latest work. And I've really been on that since Life is Good. I still not with Nostradamus.
Nostradamus was garbage.
I'm still not with Street's Disciple.
Street's Disciples was garbage. The Nas albums that's garbage are garbage. There's the albums that are good, they're good.
Right? But matter of fact, let me where it starts like, oh shit, all right, goddamn Nas.
Say that again. I lost you on that one. What'd you say? What's the last part you said?
The Nigga album.
Nigga album. Okay, yeah. Nigga album's fire. Hip Hop is Dead was fire too, though. I loved Hip Hop is Dead.
Yeah, but the
nigga album, he kind of started getting into a different kind of bag though.
Yeah, but I digress. My bad.
I didn't like the Kanye West produced album. The album was garbage to me. I didn't like that album. That's just me though.
Yeah, that's cool. I was cool with it though. But
I didn't like that one.
But yeah, who else you got?
I think I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nas Magic is 8. Oh, okay, 9. Bang ain't gonna like this one, but I called it on the pod though. I said I was gonna enjoy this album, and I did when I listened to it. Tory Lanez, Alone at Prom. Yes, I'm rocking with the 80s vibes. I'm rocking with the Weekend vibes. I'm rocking with him biting Madonna's shit. It didn't give her no credit for it. I'm rocking with that shit. He definitely took Madonna's whole song, bro. He took Madonna's whole record.
A classic record at that.
He took a classic Madonna song, bro. I'm not sure if this nigga didn't think nobody was gonna notice. He took Madonna's song and just flipped it, but he took it. Yeah. But he did good on it though.
But you can.
Alone at Prom is fire though. I don't care. It's fire.
Y'all can have those 80s vibes.
I'm fucking with the 80s vibes from Tory Lanez on that album. And the 10th album I'm gonna put in here. I'm not gonna even consider this an album. It's not an album. It's an EP. 4 songs, bro. Drake Scary Hours 2. I'm putting that in there. You want to know? I'm putting that in there because those 4 records were flawless. And all of those records should have made it on CLB. But it is what it is. He dropped that as an individual project, so I'm putting that in here. All 4 of those records on that project are flames. So, and I played those songs heavy this year. So that's my top 10 albums of the year.
All right. Well,
Yeah. So
yeah.